Hey.
They call me Diamond, and yes, I'm a snack. You bitches mad, and you bitches whack. While me and my homies be smoking the pack. Boss up, go ahead, get your bread up. Turns up, getting lit in the club. Brown sugar, you already know.
I don't know if you're ready for all of that, right? That's jeez. So we are buck. It's the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host with the most toast, Friday Ricky Dred, aka Rick the Drip, aka Designer Rick, aka
And that was Kiss T's courtesy of Ghost in the Room.
And to the left of me,
Me, PK Hercs, Smokey the Bear, Paul Bunyan. Let's get it in.
hey, sound effects on deck. And big shout to Savy, aka the Ghost in the Room. Wagwan.
Miss Kiss T.
Hey. Sorry, I didn't have no volume on you. Give me another.
You're not gonna see us. Come.
And we got Shandy in the building too.
Hello, good
Yes.
afternoon. Good evening. Greetings. Salutations. Here.
Shandy in the building. You know what I'm saying?
You're not gonna see us. Okay. We in the background.
6 views TO. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we're back. Youngstown Lounge over here at 529 Young Street, corner of Wellesley. Open every day now. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
Yeah. Quick announcement I'm gonna make before we get into our intro about the Youngstown. They're doing a basically an industry night, like for all like the cannabis industry. You know what I'm saying? So basically, if you're a cannabis related product, or if you have a cannabis related product, a grow accessory, a grow store, a clothing line.
He's in the back. He's down there.
Sorry, generic or strain development, cultivation tools, or something like completely new, forward, okay, down to the Youngstown Lounge. It's going to be going down the first Tuesday is going to be September 24th, right? And then after that, it's going to be continuing every Tuesday. So make your way down to the Youngstown Lounge scene. What are you saying? What was your week like, fam?
Had a death in the family.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Other than that, it's business as usual.
Business as usual. You got any shout-outs?
Spoiled Smokers Collective, Free People Association, Six Socks, Clear Star Studios, Gucci,
Gang.
Sav, Ghost in the Room,
Jesus.
Shandy, she runs Six List TO,
6 views.
whatever it's called, you know.
No. 6
Six views.
Say it properly. Let's go.
Sorry, my bad. Six views.
T.O.
6 views TO. That's my first time shouting that one out, so it'll take me a minute.
Yeah, we'll get it right. Don't worry.
We'll get it. And then Beast Mode,
Beast mode?
Carpio Strength and Conditioning, where I train.
Gutsy, because you gotta throw him in.
Pardon me?
Guts?
Gutsy. 'Cause you
Oh yeah, Gutsy and the whole We Love Hip Hop staff. You know.
Yeah, man.
But Gutsy ain't here today. But shout out Gutsy anyways. And I want to shout out my homegirl Cheryl on her birthday. Shout out to Cheryl.
Yes.
My boy Bobby's wife. So shout out yourself on your birthday. Big up yourself.
Happy strong.
Big happy birthday. You
And
know what I'm
then let me see what else. Yeah, big up my brother's basketball development camp. Heart of Toronto Hot. Sorry, there we go. Heart of Toronto Hot for the acronym. But yeah, so that's all my shout outs for today. If I have any more later, I'll shout them out. Oh, one more. Free People Association.
Hey, man, like Frankie Payne.
Smoke shop?
Hey.
Oh, Parkdale Smoke Shop.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm a little conflicted right now, but yeah, Parkdale Smoke Shop. _ SSC.
Hey.
Okay, I got one. Just one.
Go for it,
Just
Savvy.
one. What is it again? Me no member. Boy.
What? Good loving?
I'll come back.
It's not good loving catering?
It is also Good Loving Catering. You're absolutely right. So
Yes.
shout out Good Loving Catering
Good
for
Loving
sure.
Catering.
Definitely.
Good Loving Catering.
Definitely. And
Something health and healing.
yes, House of Healing. That's what it is. Hey, House of Healing.
All right, Ricky Dred with a save.
Thank you so much, Friday. I appreciate that.
Usually
High
throw her
five.
under the bus.
Hey.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll take it today. You
Rescue
know,
mission
Healing
today.
House of Herb. Oh my gosh, I can't even say it right. I'm like tongue twisted right now.
We'll come back
It'll be there. I'll get it right in a second. Give me 2 seconds.
We'll come back to
Healing
it.
House of Herb?
Healing
Bomb.
House of Hercs.
Bomb.
Okay.
I didn't even know the name. I just went off the hop.
Hey.
Good job. Thank you.
That's what we do, you know.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for having my back.
That's what we do. We be potted. You know what I'm saying? Also, give a quick shout out to. I want to give a quick shout out to all the viewers, all the people in the cubicles, the cubicle gang. You know what I'm saying? Doing a damn thing. All the people who are listening on SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, podcast, all the different podcast platforms, Stitchers, etc. One thing I wanted to bring up also for a shout out, because we're in Tomorrowland, Thursday morning gang, right? But today while we're filming, the Wednesday night is September 11th. Right?
Oh boy.
Yeah, so September 11th is a major day, and it's something that we can never forget. You know what I'm saying? It's the day the world changed.
It's true. National security changed that day.
Yeah, it changed. It
Martial
changed.
arts.
Yeah,
But
it changed. It changed. Everything changed.
You're not supposed to forget 9/11, but you're supposed to forget slavery. Okay.
No, but I'm saying the date is 9/11, so let's, you know.
Yeah, no, it's 9/11. Don't get me wrong. Like, listen to me. Rest in peace to all the people that passed away in the World Trade Centers and on the airplanes that crashed and all of that bad stuff. You know, my condolences to your family, but yeah,
Today
Wow.
is 9/11.
it's 9/11. That's all I can.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
I watched Dave Chappelle recently, so
Yeah.
Everybody.
I ain't mad. I'm
Every
just.
system.
But for the day being 9/11,
It is,
You
yeah,
know
it's
what
a
I'm
day of
saying?
mourning. You know, people are mad in Canada because Justin Trudeau decided to make sure everyone else say, yo, election soon touch.
Yeah.
On September 11th, people got so offended by it.
Wow. I'm sorry to jump in, Friday. I apologize.
Go
You
for
know
it.
what I mean? But I just have to say this. It's
Yeah.
so crazy because you got a huge notification. If you follow any news platform, it said it. The campaigns officially start Wednesday, September 11th, 2019.
Yeah, no, they're mad
So
'cause
you can't.
he announced it.
But you can't be upset with that because it was on every platform that it was going to start today.
A lot of things to September 11th. It's just
yeah. Okay, well, here's a question for the.
like I said, my condolences to everybody that passed away. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing against. I feel sorry for the people, but yeah, like I've seen something today where the guy who owned the World Trade Center, the man, wasn't there the day of September 11th. He wasn't there because he had a doctor's appointment. He worked in the top office upstairs of the World Trade Center, right? He wasn't there that day. Neither was his son or daughter, who also worked in the World Trade Center, because they were running late for work that day. And he, instead of going back to World Trade and having his breakfast like usual, like he does every day, the man said, you know what? I'm just going to walk around New York City this morning.
Yeah.
After not going to his doctor's appointment because his doctor's appointment was canceled or whatever. So I said, you know what? I'm going to walk around. And then in July, the man got a $3.5 billion insurance on the building.
Wow.
On both, yeah, you see, conspiracy theories. I'm sorry.
The wazoo.
I'm sorry, but
let's unload them.
we're like, but
All right.
RIP to the people that passed away.
Definitely.
And okay, my question, even around the room, is what were you doing the day when that happened? Because,
Oh, I remember.
all right, because, and the thing is with that day, you know, and RIP to the people and condolences to the family. But besides that happening, that was the day that security around the world changed. You know what I'm saying? Where we started getting more surveillance. When surveillance became something that was more accepted.
Martial law was put in place.
Well, they called it the Patriot Act in the States.
Okay.
Where they're allowed to put cameras everywhere. You're allowed to get more searches, and like we can give up a little bit of our security or our what you call that our privacy. You know what I'm saying? So my question is, what were you guys doing that day when the buildings got hit?
I already told this story. I was at home, waking up, just getting up. It was like 9 o'clock in the morning. My TV in my room was on CP24. You know, I just cracked my eye. I think my phone might have rang or something. I cracked my eyes open. I looked up, and all of a sudden, it's like, you know, you're like focusing, but you're like, okay. And then all of a sudden, I see the plane hit the building. And I thought to myself, what movie am I watching right now? What movie is this? And then I seen the second plane hit. Boom! I'm like, hold on, this is not a movie.
It's a real thing. It's real life.
Then the news is like, oh my God, the World Trade Center has been bombed. Blah 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 blah. They started going crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. But yeah, my first initial thought was, what fucking movie am I watching right now? What movie is this?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what movie is on right now, 9 o'clock in the morning, where they're showing planes lick down buildings. I'm thinking to myself, going through the movies I know, I'm like, I don't know what movie that is. I couldn't. Yeah.
Savy, what were you thinking that morning? Where were you, and what were you doing?
I was in high school, actually, in class, music class. Okay, we're in music class. We're sitting in music class, and all of a sudden, the music teacher goes, "Shut up! Wait, shut up! Shut up! Shut up!" And we were like, "Shut up! You can't tell us to shut up."
Yeah.
And then he was like, "No, shut up!" And he walks over to the radio, and he turns up the radio, and all you hear is, "Oh my God." And you hear the guy on the radio, and I don't even know what station it was, but he was freaking out. And the teacher's like, "The World Trade Center just got bombed in New York City." And I was like, "What are you talking? My cousins work beside that building." So here I am in a panic, and you're just like, "Oh my God, what do you do?" And lo and behold, she didn't go to work that day.
Lucky.
She had the day off, actually. Like, she had the day off that day. Imagine that. Imagine that. You had the day off that day, so you didn't go to work on that day. But I'm like, that was what was crazy. And you couldn't get through because all the lines were busy, and everybody was going crazy.
And communication was less in those times too, right?
It was less, and imagine it completely went down because now everybody's trying to reach people in New York to understand, to see if they're okay. Oh my gosh, were you involved? Is everybody okay?
Yep.
What's going on? Can we get something? Then the Pentagon got freaking like almost, that was the other building that the plane missed.
This is true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that were going on that day, and there's a lot of conspiracy theories around it, like you said, Herc. But it's like, you can't run with that. Like, you can't run with that. You will go crazy trying to run with that.
For sure.
So now I know my morning.
Sorry, go on Friday.
Right? Because I remember I was like driving my ex to work at the time, and I'm hearing it on the radio, but I'm thinking they're playing one of those shows. You know them shows that they used to have back in the days?
Yeah.
Where like they used to make like fake like alien invasions and bomb threats and all that. I'm thinking I'm listening to one of these like, the radio station is just airing one of these fake shows.
Because that happened before.
Yeah. Like maybe they're just talking about it and they're like just airing one of them. And I missed the beginning of the fucking segment or something. But I'm like, wait a minute, no, this is actually 2001. Oh shit!
That's the second time the World Trade Center got bombed. Don't forget.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't bombed.
Biggie mentioned it in the track.
The basement. They tried to blow up the basement.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Same, but
why were they trying to blow up the basement? Because they're trying to bring down the building. That's why they tried to do it. The basement didn't work. They're like, okay.
That's where the Biggie line came from. Blow up like the world.
Blow up like the World Trade.
Yeah, but they used a blanket in there. You know what I'm saying?
They still blanket.
But like I was listening to a show earlier. A lot of the men were saying some of these young kids might hear the tune and think he's talking about 2001.
Yeah.
But
there's also a
Biggie was already dead.
that don't know what September 11th is because they were too young to really kind of
to
put it in place. And then for them, there was a tragedy every 2 weeks. Right?
Yeah.
No, this generation.
Shandy, what were you doing?
I was in school being a perfectly good student.
And when did you hear it? When did you hear it?
So I had one of those teachers who were pretty like involved. So I remember going to like the AV room or the auditorium, and we got to watch it.
Wow.
So I remember seeing it.
So they're showing you, yo, check this out. This is happening right now.
So like the first one, there's no in my memory. Like you see the first plane, and they're talking about they're looping that over and over and over, and then as they're reporting, they keep cutting to George Bush and like whoever,
sitting in the classroom, like
all those things, and then
classic scene.
The second, I guess, tragedy happened.
The
second incident. The second
plane hit, yo. That's what happened.
I'm going to be very careful with language and wording because
it's very sensitive.
Yeah, but I remember being that age and kind of taking it in and being, okay, this is not normal. This is not unfolding the way that most tragedies in this adult world unfold. This is a bigger deal.
18 years.
Yeah.
18 years, yo.
That's some people's lifespan.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Somebody
people who have no idea, like they're.
It's somebody's birthday today.
Yeah,
they just turned 18.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my
Blueprint
godchild's birthday
dropped.
tomorrow.
There you go.
That was the day the Blueprint dropped and Fabulous's Ghetto Fabulous album.
Okay.
Little
Yeah,
snap back for you.
Hip hop history from Friday.
Hey,
The Blueprint did drop.
classic album. But yes, R.I.P.
But
to
you know, there's a
them.
classic line though. Shit, Aftermath is 3 blocks away from the towers, you fucking cowards. Marshall went at them.
Shady.
Marshall went at them.
Shut
Marshall
up,
said,
Marshall.
yo.
Yeah, man. Even just and to last to just to cap that up, like this Trade Center thing, like so many rappers used the Trade Center in bars and stuff like that. Like it's a monumental.
Oh, it's definitely a moment in history.
Yeah.
You know, like today, all you see on History Channel is what happened at 9/11, how they could have prevented 9/11, the come up to 9/11. The one man said, "Yo, right now, you know what we're doing? We're watching my biggest failure right now."